of Helen Jean Designs and Hope Filled Journals. And today I wanted to show you a quick flip through of a recent journal that I made. And it is a combination of a journal / logbook. My husband and I decided that we want to try getting a couple of beehives. So this is new for us, so there's so much to learn. And I decided to make this book so that I could keep all the information of things that I'm learning about bees, and some of the expenses that we spend, and inspections of the hive, all kinds of things that go into beekeeping. I'm actually learning quite a bit. So I just thought I would share it with you. I used a cinch binding, and this way I can turn the pages easily. So I'm just going to show you what I've done here. For the cover, I used heavyweight chipboard, and I covered it with this Locta paper for the bottom, and then I layered a little bit of cheesecloth and some burlap. And this is from a kit by Calico Collage. Most of this journal I have either tea-dyed papers, or coffee-dyed actually, coffee-dyed papers. Some of Calico Collage's kit, and some of a kit from Irresistible Prints. And then I have a few other miscellaneous pages from different kits, but I can't recall who they're from. And I have some pages that I created myself. And it's just a general mix. I've got a few book pages, so it's an overall mix. This is what the Locta paper looks like on the back, and this is from Calico Collage. And then I've got this little thing I stamped bees, put a little button, another little tag here. So it's pretty simple. So you open it up, and I've got a couple pockets. Well, actually a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back. Show you the same coordinating pocket. And then I've just got a couple different tags. And I've got a couple tags here that I made one of the kits. So I really, honestly, I can't remember which thing was from which kit, but there's a couple journaling cards. And then I wanted a few nicely decorated pages for the front where I can put notes. I plan on putting some of the things that I've learned and the important things about bees. And this is, I like this kind of ledger type of paper here. So very, very colorful. And then this is a vellum pocket. It's just got a few small tags inside, so I can use to write little notes and things. So I've got plenty of room for writing. And this is from a book page. It's from it's a little book about, based off of The Secret Garden, but it's a little gardening book. So I thought that was appropriate, and I put this little scalloped edge on this side. And then I like to use graph paper with the little square grids. So I've got this coffee dyed. And then here's another one. It's just got some little, a dictionary page, and one of the pictures from one of the kits. Don't recall which one. And this is from a book. It's got bee balm, so I thought that was rather appropriate. And this is just a pocket, and with a little tag. So I've got that, and this is from a book page. It's more of the square grid. And this is little decorative page. So as you can see, there's plenty of room for writing. And I'm finding out that there is so much to learn. Oh boy, it's so much to learn. We actually ordered we bought 2 hives, the pieces that we need to put together. My husband's gonna paint them and put them all together. But we ordered bees for 2 hives. So we're gonna get those in a couple weeks. So we're starting to get ready. We figure with all the information, the best thing to do is to learn by doing. So we're gonna jump in and give it a try. So I'm really looking forward to that. So here's another pocket. This is from a card that somebody gave me. I just thought it was so pretty with the dried flowers. And another pocket. And plenty of writing space, as you can see. Now you can see why I wanted to use the coil binding, because I plan on using this and using it to document everything. So it's going to get a lot of use. And here's another pocket. A lot of writing space at the beginning, and I made these tabs just with, like this is with different types of lace. This is kind of a burlap, different types of lace. Because what I do is in the beginning I have all of this writing space, most of the writing space, and now we get to this tab, and what I plan on using this section for is like a calendar. This calendar is from one of the bee organizations that tells you what you should do each month of the year for beekeeping. I thought that this would definitely be handy. And so this, I was trying to decorate it up a little bit, so I drew some flowers. And I'm probably going to do that on the rest of the open spaces, actually these bigger spots. Just adding a little bit of my own personal touch. So there's the calendar, a little more writing space. And then on this tab, it's actually a little bit more in depth of where we write down what we're doing. This is a seasonal checklist. So this would be just little highlights of what we need to do each season. And this is just a general to-do list. Actually, I designed these papers. So this is from some of my designs. And then I created this to-do list and this bee calendar. Because what I was thinking about doing is that I may actually make some smaller little books for people to use for beekeeping, maybe put them in my Etsy shop. If I do that, I will put a link below this video. I haven't done it yet, but when I do, I can put a link there. To-do list, bee calendar, and this would be, I've made one for each month to fill in for each month. And then I've got some more blank and just another to-do list. That's the same from the same printable. So I've got several pages for that because I know there's going to be a lot of things that we need to do. And then I've got my next divider, and oops, I've got a pocket here. As you can see, I guess I need to maybe put some paper clips on these or something so they don't topple out every time I open it. But I've got a couple little cards, space for writing. And then this section is going to be for our expenses. And I haven't filled this in yet, but I need to fill in what we purchase and what our budget is. And we did purchase some things, so I need to fill in here what we purchased. And this, I guess I can use this more of the things for the future and how we're going to budget them, what we would like to get. And this is for the actual expenses. So I've got a few pages here. First year they say is you have to spend money, but the bees need to build up the hives. So you don't really get honey for yourself in the first year generally, because the bees will make what they need to get through the winter. So hopefully by next year we'll have some honey. And then I plan on making some things. Maybe I would like to learn how to make maybe some soaps and lotions and things. So here's another section for notes. And then this here is the beekeeping log. And this is for us to use when we go down and we open the hive and we inspect the hive. There's all kinds of things you need to look for. They can get mites. You have to treat for mites and just the different things going on in the hive, and the food stores, what's going on, signs of pests. You know, they can get moths and mites and ants and all kinds of things. So you have to really look for these things. And there's different viruses and things they can get, and there's beetles and all kinds of things. And is the queen present? Can we find the queen? Is there larvae? Are there eggs? All kinds of things to look for. So it's going to be very, very interesting. So I have several pages of this and then some notes. This is so that we can inspect the hives. So that's all for that section. And in the last section, I thought it would be fun to actually put recipes that I want to try. And then as I find recipes that I like, I wanted to keep track of recipes. I left this blank so that I can write what it is and just the ingredients and the directions. Because some of them may be, they might be food that we like to make with honey, or it might be lotions or salves or soaps, or, you know, all the things you can make with the beeswax. So that's pretty much all I've got. And in the back I've got a few more pages just for notes. And then this is actually a pocket here, and this is just from a book page. So I can actually put something in here and something here. And then that's the end of it. So I thought I would share that with you. It's kind of a combination of both a junk journal and a planner and a record keeping book. A little bit of everything. And it was a lot of fun to make, and it's definitely something that I'm going to use. So there you have it. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope that you will work on making some journals that you can use for yourself or to share with others. And I also wanted to remind you that I've been doing a challenge, a weekly challenge, and it's called Junk Journal Weekly. And I'll link the video below also where you can find information about that challenge if you're interested. But until next time, happy journaling and happy crafting. I'll talk to you later.